Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about some E3 possible leaks. Again, there might be possible spoilers. Bear that in mind for the conference. Obviously, it's not like a game, big spoilers, but I know a lot of people are hyped about this conference, so bear that in mind. There may be a few spoilers. There's a few leaks from a Chinese sort of forum that I want to talk about. They seem pretty legit, but again, it could be wrong. And I also want to talk about the possibility, more my thoughts, because I'll just talk about the rumor, but my thoughts on it. A PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, what a name, 2 coming. My thoughts and my hopes if it is real. But before we get into this, I want to give a big shout out to Tim_LFC8, Tim Ward on Twitter and YouTube. Go check him out. Awesome guy, really knowledgeable, so go check him out. And also a new subscriber of mine, Rock Bryn. Now I apologise if I'm butchering your name, but awesome. He's been checking out a lot of my videos, giving me a lot of ideas for videos. I do apologise. I didn't quote you yesterday, but today and yesterday's video were inspired by him. ROKKBRIN. Go check him out. He should be hopefully in my last video in the comment section. Go check him out and all that good stuff. But let's talk about these possible leaks from this website. So this is the supposed Sony E3 lineup. First of all, I don't know if this is in order, what time they come out on, or if this is just what's there. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to talk through it in the order that it's, said on the thing. Dead Don't Ride, developed by Sony Bend, Western RPG, open world, motorcycles, undead and monsters, weapons and melee. Now, I love zombie games. I really do. So this should be amazing. I'm a big fan of action RPGs and Western RPGs. Melees, driving around on motorcycles. It sounds like it's going to be crazy, funny. It sounds like it's just going to be amazing. Now, I'm going to put this big prediction. Let me know your thoughts, if you think I'm crazy, if you think you can see where I'm coming from. But I think Dead Don't Ride will steal the show. I think this will be Sony's next flagship title. Now, I think it will be like how Horizon came on the stage and just blew everyone away. Now, the problem for Horizon was it was the year Shenmue 3, Final Fantasy 7, all got announced, you know what I mean, on Sony stage. So, but I think this is going to be an incredible game, and I just cannot wait for it. The next one, now, this is very, very interesting. Crash Bandicoot by an yet unnamed Sony Interactive Entertainment studio, but the kicker has got me so excited. If true, Naughty Dog will be supervising the game. So Naughty Dog will not be making the game, but they will be supervising it, making sure it, stays along the same theme as probably the previous games. Although Naughty Dog is a studio that has very much evolved from the Jak and Daxters, the Crash Bandicoots. They have very much evolved from that to, Uncharted, and then, from Uncharted all the way through to The Last of Us, then Uncharted 4. I think, obviously, it'd be awesome to have the people who worked on Crash on that. To me, personally, the perfect fit for this, I think it'd be awesome to have like a mixture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love Japan Studios to work on it. Have Mark Cerny there. I think he works alongside that. Have Mark Cerny work on this game. Have Japan Studios work on this game. And have Naughty Dog supervise it. Is that too much to ask? Is that too many people on this game? Hey, can you have too many people on on a Crash Bandicoot game? I think this is going to be incredible, but really, really interesting stuff. But let's get on to the next game. And the big rumor, well, if according to this, it will come, and that is the Spider-Man video game developed by Insomniac, published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Disney licensed them the IP, comic aesthetic and original story brackets not homecoming. Now I don't know what the hell that means, but all I know is that a Spider-Man video game will be being made by Insomniac. The license will be given to Sony, at least for one. I assume there may be like a trilogy set up, maybe like an Arkham Knight sort of thing. So Insomniac will be publishing that. To me, that is awesome. I did want Sucker Punch. I had to think about it, and I'm like, I would like a new Sucker Punch IP. I'm going to be honest, you know. They really developed from Sly through to Infamous, so I feel like it could be the next step in like their progression forward, their evolution as a studio, like a new IP, maybe a little bit darker and grittier. That would be awesome. But Spider-Man Insomniac game, I mean, this is going to put Insomniac back on the map, and I think it's really showing that Insomniac are having a really good relationship with Sony again. They jumped off and went and made, was it Fuse with EA, which was terrible. To be fair, I'm not going to blame Insomniac for that, because a lot of the stuff was changed, from the cover art to the gameplay, and everything was changed by EA to sell more. So I can't really blame them for that. And in Sunset Overdrive was a pretty good game. I just feel that it wasn't really supported that well. So they're back with Sony. Ratchet and Clank sold massive numbers, really surprising. So awesome to see them back. And yeah, Spider-Man, I just want to see a good Spider-Man game, and hopefully we see it at E3. And it says inside, it can't see the Chinese title for the game. He can't translate it, but it says Japan Studio, action RPG, fantasy aesthetic, and open world. That's a mouthful to say the least, but if I am correct, and I could very well be wrong, but as far as I'm aware, Japan Studio is working on a sort of a action RPG. It's sort of in the style of Final Fantasy 15. You know, that sort of. It's a sort of a Japanese RPG, but it's going to appeal to the Western audience as well. You know, you look at the games like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15, and all these sort of games are appealing more to a Western audience than the original older Final Fantasy games that really, although really popular in the West, but they appealed more to a Japanese audience. That is the game that Japan Studios working on. I've heard that it's meant to be like, a lot of people are really excited about this. It's got a lot of, you know, resemblance to a Final Fantasy, and I don't know if it's coming here. I don't know if it's going to be at E3. That would be insane. I think that would just send the crowd wild. I think, you know, you see this game and you see Japan Studios, you see this amazing looking RPG, and I think it sends people crazy. I really do. The problem is there enough to show yet? Is there any gameplay to show? Is there, you know, a trailer to show? Is it just not time? That will be the problem. If it's not, we can expect in a couple of months at TGS to show, for it to be shown. But I was sitting here and I was actually talking to my good friend Tim, and I was saying, like, a few years ago, Japan Studios were in an absolute mess. They had like 40 titles, all in development. It was crazy. And then they had a new, I can't remember who it was, but an old Santa Monica head came over to Japan Studios And now they've had Bloodborne, masterpiece. Knack, okay, it wasn't the greatest game of all time, but it came out. Do you know what I'm saying? They've had a few smaller games. This new and The Last Guardian. Now, bear in mind, The Last Guardian is one of the most troubly developed games, and it looks like it's actually coming out this year. So you've got to take your hat off to Japan Studios. They're really improving as, you know, with their output of games. They really are improving. So anyway, guys, the big one, I think this is a big game. God of War 4. Now, this is crazy if it's true. God of War, Sony Santa Monica. It's a white-skinned, black-haired female protagonist alongside Kratos, more Zelda-esque. That blew my mind. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Now, I said this a long time ago. This was just me rambling on like I do in my videos. But I said it'd be awesome to see, because there was plenty of other, you know, different gods and stuff for different time periods. There could have been a female God of War. There might be. That's all I'm going to say now. A female protagonist alongside Kratos. It's going to be interesting how that sort of works out, because we've only ever really been Kratos, if that makes sense. So we've never really been any other main character in the God of War franchise. So, yeah, going to be interesting, and a weird, like, nod to Zelda. Like, I mean, I don't know how you really make God of War like Zelda, but it'd be interesting to see how that sort of works out. Then it has an unknown slot, so we can't really speculate on an unknown slot. I don't really know what that is. Square Enix game logo slot. Now, this has got me speculating, like, you know what I'm saying? For me, this has got me speculating. Now, to me, my biggest hope, my biggest dream for E3 is that there's no gameplay for it. That's too much to ask, even in my wildest dreams. But Kingdom Hearts 3 comes on stage, PlayStation 4 exclusive, and there's a little trailer. It's a CGI trailer. You know, there's no gameplay shown, but that would be the absolute dream, and I still think it will happen. You know, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is exclusive. Every single Kingdom Hearts game has been on some PlayStation platform, and Disney have a fantastic relationship with Sony, so I just can't see. I think they may tie this down as an exclusive. If I'm wrong, it doesn't really matter, because I get the game anyway, but it'd be awesome to see. Other things this Square Enix thing could be: Nier Automata, that would be crazy. Final Fantasy VII, of course. Maybe they come on stage and say, look, here's an amazing Final Fantasy 15 bundle. That would be cool. Maybe a new IP, I just don't know, but my hope would be Kingdom Hearts 3 exclusive to PS4. That would be crazy. Indie slot, and he said he didn't even bother to read, so thanks for that. you know what I mean? Thanks, mate. I don't really know what to say. So we have a few indie games. That's awesome. And then he said 3 games we're going to have footage for, and that is Detroit, Horizon, and The Last Guardian. I'm guessing we will get release dates for all 3. Last Guardian will come out this year. Horizon, we know, will be next year, and Detroit will be holiday next year. That's my predictions, but let me know, guys, down below what you think. I know this was a long-winded section. I do apologise about that, but a ton of info. So what are you most excited for on that list? What do you think would be... you know, what would blow your mind seeing? For me, there's like 2 things. I know I'm cheating. I said, what's your one thing? And I'm giving 2. The action RPG from Japan Studio would be crazy. And I'm going to say it, like, I think Dead Don't Ride will be the standout of the show, in my opinion. But we'll have to see. Kingdom Hearts 3 exclusive to PS4 destroys everything. It just destroys everything. But we'll have to see. Now, again, Rock Bryn, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, man, but new sub to my channel, give me some awesome ideas for videos, and he asked for me to talk about the rumor with PlayStation Battle Royale All-Stars Battle Royale 2 coming out. And yeah, it's been heavily rumored for a while that this is going to happen. A few insiders have even said it's going to happen at this conference. Now, it's not on that list, but I don't think it's impossible for it not to happen. I think it could happen. I definitely think it will happen sooner or later. Whether it be at E3 or not, I'm not too sure. But I would love a play war, you know, a ton of different games. You got God of War, Dead Don't Ride, all these sort of things that are going to be big announcements. So I could see this maybe being saved until a PlayStation experience, obviously, but also Tokyo Game Show, we're going to have a ton of games there. It's just crazy to think, you know, there's going to be so much shown at E3, yet Sony has to fill out another 4, possibly 5 if they go to Gamescom conferences. That's insane, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, I'm rambling on now, so let me know down below. What's your opinion? Are you excited for the possibility of a PlayStation All-Stars 2? What do you think of the leaked press conference? What's got you excited? And all that good stuff. But as always, guys, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.